Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to CJ's Soul Messages, and this is CJ. I am going to be doing your love reading for the month of October 2021. This can be for those that are single and those that are already in a committed relationship. It'll apply to everyone differently, and time-wise, it may be happening for you in October, or it may be happening for you whenever you are pulled to listen to this reading. Time is fluid, so it's different for everyone, and we all have different things going on in our life. I hope you're doing really, really well, and I've already meditated, and as you see, cleansed the space. So let's just get started. Let's see what Spirit has for you for this month, Sagittarius. I hope you're doing really great. Thank you for being here. All right, angels and guides, please show me clearly and offer me guidance. What messages do you have for our Sagittarius, that gorgeous fire sign? What's going on for them? All right, one more time. Get into this. All right, thank you so much. What messages for Sagittarius, fire sign, October 2021? Please offer me guidance. All right. Express your love and release your ex. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Bottom of the deck is flirt. So we'll keep that in mind. Actually, they want me to put it this way. Okay, Sagittarius. Again, this is going to apply to singles and couples. There's so many different stories, and we're all on such different journeys, but the energy is still going to apply. This is non-gender specific, so it's going to apply to males and females both, and it's not going to resonate with everyone. So just take what does and leave the rest behind. Releasing your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. This is quite important when we're talking about love, because when we have had a relationship that is no longer in our present life, sometimes we can carry the energy of that relationship forward to now and into our future. And it can, although there can be beautiful memories and beautiful experiences and things that you learn from someone who is your ex, it also can get in the way of being open and direct with a new partner. So for some, I'm distinctively getting the energy from Spirit that there has been some deep wounds that have happened, and that may still be, those wounds still may have some power over your committed relationship now, or if you're single, have some power over you that is making you not really want to dive into a new relationship. But the next card that has come out is express your love. So it is go ahead and make the romantic gesture. If you're holding yourself back because you have maybe been very vulnerable in the past in a relationship, and maybe that caused you to feel very much hurt when the relationship didn't work, it's understandable that maybe this time you wouldn't want to be that vulnerable. But not everyone is the same, and not every person is going to hurt you. There are many, many beautiful souls out there that are wanting the exact same thing that you are wanting. And if you're in a committed relationship, your partner is probably wanting you to express your love to them as well, because they probably need that too. So let's just start in getting into the tarot and see what Spirit wants you to know. But this is definitely saying it is time now to release whatever baggage is from your past, so that you can move forward with a lot of room to allow all the beautiful blessings and love to come into your heart and into your space. I am going to say right now, I am still suffering from allergies. So please forgive me when I'm coughing. I just, I can't help it. So please just have patience with me. Hopefully everything is going to calm down a bit more. The weather's getting much more cooler here in Canada. So, we've got all our leaves are falling and it's beautiful, but it is almost dusty. It's strange. Normally it's springtime that I get allergies, but it's happening this fall as well. So, okay. So let's get on to this reading. Release your ex and express your love. All right. Please show me clearly. What messages do you have for Sagittarius for the month of October regarding love, relationships? Ooh, wow, those just shot right out. Okay, well, we've got Justice that's coming out. And we have the Knight of Cups. Wow, that's the most romantic card in the deck, Saggy. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck here, it does say flirt. And I do just want to take a moment. It says, extend your lighthearted energy to others. So remember to flirt in a committed relationship. Remember to keep that spark alive. You can be with someone for 20 years. You still need to put a little bit of effort and a little bit of vavoom to keep that passion lit, right? It needs work. All relationships always need to have some work put in. But we did get Justice and we did get the Knight of Cups. So some of you might be dealing with the air sign, might particularly be dealing with a Libra here. But let's keep going and see what else they have. Justice coming out is suggesting, okay, there's one card that is flipped over. Oh my, this is really, my deck is acting so strange. I'm not going to go into it too much, but I've had cards from this deck appearing in my fountain deck today, which I don't understand how that could have happened because I cleanse and work with my decks every day in between readings, making sure that they're all ready for the next reading. So the energy is cleared before I move on to another sign. So, and all of these were all upright. So we've got the Tower that has come out, but I see in here, there is a hell of a lot of cards that are all flipped over. And I don't know how that happened. So I'm going to take them because that doesn't make any sense to me. Second reading I've been doing today. Second one that is, okay, we got the star on the bottom. Second one that I don't know, I don't even know how this is happening, but I do not believe in coincidences. So this is happening for a purpose and for a reason. So there is some message here. It's almost like magic just happened. Okay. All right, so I'm going to need a moment now because this is a hell of a lot of cards that have come out. Justice, Knight of Cups, Tower, Chariot, Three of Cups, oh wow, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Magician, the World, Ten of Swords, and Five of Swords. Okay. All right. This is pretty intense. And then we have the Star, which speaks of healing. All right, Saggy, this could be a long read here. Hope you stick with me through it. All right. Spirit wants me to start with the Star. So we're going to start with the Star. The need to release your ex. The need to release the hurts, the baggage, the pain, the injustice of past relationships is necessary here. It is time, and they are telling you that you must let it go now. You must let it go so that healing can really, really happen within your heart and within your soul. Star is Aquarius, so some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius. But the Star speaks of healing, forgiveness. It speaks of trusting again, finding faith again. That message is coming very clear for some of you out there, that they are really wanting me to hammer in on this energy. And underneath that is a Two of Cups, and Two of Cups is partnership. Two of Cups is connection, love, balance, harmony, beautiful relationship, beautiful, beautiful emotional loving relationship. So with the Star being on top and the Two of Cups on the bottom, this is, in essence, is saying basically what these two cards are saying up here. It's saying the release needs to happen, the healing needs to happen so that this love can begin again, because this does say express your love here. So let's continue. You have Justice. So it feels to me as in recent past, you place that where that would fit. The indication is that there wasn't a balance here. In a previous relationship, there was not a balance. If this is regarding a committed relationship, it feels like there hasn't been quite a balance there either. But you are getting it back because it is coming here on this reading, and it is upright. There is this need to let this tower fall, this foundation fall, whatever that means to you, because the tower is showing up here. And there is some kind of pain or some kind of wounding that has happened that has really shook the foundation. So foundation for yourself if you're single, foundation for you as a couple. But there is this need for this shakeup. This Tower card is a beautiful Tower card because if you're able to see very closely, they're beautiful butterflies. Probably can't see it with my camera, so you have to trust me, but there's a butterfly here and here and here and here. And butterflies are all about transformation. So I love the way this card depicts what the Tower energy is representing. It is saying how things have been done up to this point maybe worked for a certain amount of time, but now the need has come in where it needs to really be shook up and restarted again. A new transformation has to happen. Something really has to happen to change everything now, because the way that we were doing it in the past is not the way to do it moving forward now. So they're drawing me right to the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords at the bottom. Ten of Swords, Five of Swords. Swords are our communication. They're how we speak and how we communicate in a relationship, how we communicate with ourselves. It is our words, swords, right? So swords can be sharp depending on how we speak. But we have the Five of Swords, which is conflicts, someone always needing to be right, not caring about how they may hurt the other person. And we have the Ten of Swords, which is one of the most painful cards in the deck because it's a 10, it's the end. And normally, in the traditional tarot, it shows a figure that has 10 knives in their back. This card is a little bit more freeing of an energy, and I do appreciate it because it is showing that this figure is moving away from the Ten of Swords. And there is a free feeling here. There is like no longer having those oh my gosh, Mercury retrograde is screwing with my speaking, but no longer having those pains, those wounds in your back any longer. You're walking away from it. You're letting it go. It's all done now. It's over. The birds are flying free. They are moving on. And that is what you are meant to do too when this card shows up, is to move on. And therefore, that is why the Tower is showing up here, because it's like there's no need now to hold on to whatever this anguish is, whether it's from a past love or even a previous, or even a present love. There is this need to let that all go now. And with that, allowing yourself to heal and allowing yourself to walk away from this pain and this conflict makes you feel a little bit more romantic again, because the Knight of Cups is here and he is the most romantic card in the deck, for how I read it. You know, he's a knight, he's making movement, but look at that card. He's got flowers. There's a beautiful horse standing in the back. Looks like he's got a picnic here, and he is just, he's not only in love with love, but he wants love and he's pursuing love. And he is showing his heart. He's wearing his heart on his sleeve, really. So Spirit is saying you need to open up and you need to allow new love to come in here. And it can't come in if we are holding on to pains of the past, of what someone else has done to us. And in a committed relationship, it's suggesting the exact same thing, other than it is saying maybe allow yourself to be romantic with your partner. Maybe there have been things that have just fallen away because of like the burdens, etc., of life, and you maybe have forgotten to flirt with each other, and you've forgotten to, be romantic with one another. You've forgotten to make each other like fall in love with each other again. Being in love is a beautiful energy. It takes work. And, that feeling you get when you're with someone for the first, 3, 6 months, year, whatever. But you know how when you get really close, that feeling can kind of go away because you become more comfortable with each other. You trust in each other. Sometimes that makes the spark kind of dim a little bit. It's not really dimmed. It's just that it doesn't have the light shining on it. So take that flashlight out and start shining on it again once in a while. Because it feels very much as we go through here, I can see this, you guys can't from your viewpoint. This is a beautiful reading and it's very positive. But we have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. So if you can let go of this and you can let go of whatever has hurt you in the past and not bring it into your new relationship or not bring it into this existing committed relationship, and you can allow each other to really heal from maybe even words that you've said to each other, and let this tower fall down because it's no longer supporting the both of you and you need to start again. Singles, you need to let go of the baggage of the past so that you can start again, so that this new love can come into your life. There's going to be beautiful celebration. We have the Three of Cups. And this is just having a lot of fun again and remembering why you're connected to each other and remembering all the light, laughy, light-hearted butterfly moments and allowing that to come in. For singles, this is what is waiting for you. This is what is out there waiting exactly for you. And for some, it may be a Cancer that you're dealing with or a Cancer that's coming into your life because we have the Chariot that was right beside that. Now remember, these cards were all in that deck flipped over. They weren't like that before I started your reading. So they're meant for some people out there, some beautiful Saggies. The Chariot is, fast movement. This is now back in control, back in the driver's seat, knowing exactly where the two of you are going in a committed relationship. If it's single, you are back in the driver's seat. You're no longer letting a past love hurt you or damage your heart anymore. You're freeing yourself from that, and you're moving forward, and you're making space for whoever this romantic partner is that is waiting for you in the future. I can really feel him with the Knight of Cups. Him, her, as I said, non-gender specific. But I can really feel that there's going to be a really beautiful person that is waiting just for you, Saggy. And couples, you're going to fall in love again very soon. We've got the Queen of Wands. Gosh, that's our fire. That's our element, or that's our inspiration. This is the passion in relationships. This is just that fire that burns your belly. And again, like I said, the butterflies fluttering. They keep drawing me to the butterflies in the tarot or in the tower, saying this is what needs to happen again. You got to get the butterflies back. You got to get the spark back. You got to get that spark back where you just can't wait to see each other again. And, at the end of a work day or whatever, you're excited to make dinner together and love one another up. Singles, same thing. Make that room so that you can allow this Knight of Cups to come into your life. Queen of Wands, look at how happy she is. She is in love with life. She's in love with everything. Look at the colors on this card. This is passion cards. Look at how many candles are lit up. This is giving off the energy of beautiful romantic connections. You have the Ace of Cups. So here we go. Here's this brand new start in love. I don't want to keep repeating myself, but it's committed or single. Brand new start. Cups is our emotions and our relationships. And the Ace this is the promise that there is this new beginning. And then you have the Magician that has showed up. These are really powerful cards that were flipped over in my deck. Like all major, not major arcana, but quite a few. The Chariot, we've got the World, we've got the Magician. Yeah, and then, the Stars on the deck. So a lot of power here. justice. But the magician's saying, yeah, you can have whatever you want. You're going to get everything that you want. You are manifesting it in. New love, you're manifesting in. Committed love, you are manifesting that spark again. You're getting reconnected again. You're falling in love again. This is powerful. And then you have the world, which is representing, well, this just goes so great with the tower. The energy spirit is wanting you to know and to trust here. The world is showing up to say that, yeah, this cycle is over. Beautiful. This cycle's over. This new cycle is waiting to begin. So singles, new love coming in here. And it is going to be a balanced relationship. Very balanced. And you're going to have a lot of good, fun times. Lots of sparks. Lots of passion. Couples, this is, hey, if you guys have been at each other with the 10 of swords and the 5 of swords and maybe hurting one another, this is saying, okay, that cycle now is over. Let that goddamn tower fall and start working on allowing this beautiful transformation to happen so that the two of you can have this new start. Open this new chapter. Open this new book, really. Whew. Beautiful reading. This feels so full of love and excitement and just harmony, balance, passion. And it just is like you just kind of got to clean out the cobwebs here. Because I just got an image of cobwebs. So you got to clean them out. Because they're not going to help you any. They don't have a place here anymore. In the present or in the future, the past doesn't have. They don't have a place. And so, if you are in a committed relationship and there has been some deep wounds and hurts that have happened between the two of you, you can work through this. Because I'm able to see the other side of it, and this is very powerful. It's going to take a little bit of work. The magician. If you're a magician, you can bring everything you want into your actual 3D world. But it does take work. It's not like you just put a wish out there and all of a sudden, boom, the next moment it arrives. You have to keep thinking about it. You have to keep imagining it. You got to keep bringing it into your state right now, right here in your heart and in your mind. And you got to keep putting that energy in there. And then it works. Then, voila. You have what you've been wanting. So I want to take a moment here because I just want to take a look over who could be showing up here. For singles, I really feel like you could be dealing with an air sign, specifically a Libra that might be coming into your world. Chariot, that's Cancer. Star is Aquarius. We do have the swords, but I'm not picking up on that energy. I'm picking up more like we have cups. We have 3 cups here. So it could also be a Pisces or a Scorpio. And then we have 1 wands. Wands, I'm not really feeling so much of the fiery energy here. As far as like a Leo, Sag, or Aries. But it could be. I'm just saying, just for those of you who might be interested in the potential signs that might be coming towards you. Let's see. I'm just need to tune in for 1 second and see what Spirit wants me to do next. What was under the star? 2 of Cups, right. And then the 10 of Wands, right. Okay. Okay, I'm going to actually pull. Let's see if there's anything that wants to come out of the fountain deck. But Sag, this is really beautiful. Remember to flirt, single or coupled. Remember to flirt with each other. Harmless flirting. First of all, it makes the other person feel really nice. It feels good to feel wanted. So put a little flirt out there. Put a little, be a little romantic if you're in a committed relationship. If you're single, don't be afraid to flirt a little bit with people. Because you never know where that's going to lead you. This is a love reading. So this is for those that want to be in a relationship or for those who are in a relationship. Just release whatever some ex has done to you. Release it. It doesn't need to fit anymore. And don't be afraid to show your love. Okay, let's see. I'm going to shuffle one more time. I shuffled before, but off screen, off camera. But I just feel like I need to shuffle one time here. A lot of cards. And a lot of major arcana. Justice, the Tower, Chariot, Star, the World, the Magician. That's a lot. Which is indicating how powerful this month is going to be for you, Sag. All right. Can you offer me any more guidance in this reading? If you could offer me a little clarity on releasing the Axe. What was that about? What is that? What is that? Who is that? If you can give me a little bit more detail on that. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Let's just keep going. I really want the card to I want them to let it come out. Please, angels and guides. Could you give me one card? Oh, you also don't want to follow. One card on releasing the X. Please be patient with me, Saggy. Sometimes this process can take a little bit, but it's because they want the right card to come out. And I don't want to just pull a card out. One card, please. There's just this need to let go of all this stuff. Page of Coins. Okay. So, perhaps you were dealing with a earth sign that maybe was your ex. So, earth signs, what is that? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, right? So, Page of Coins. This is the new way of doing things. This is getting excited. Coins, pentacles, these are tangible things, but it is our self-confidence as well. So this is saying get excited again. If you can look at the figure on this card, very excited, very in awe, like, wow, I got this pentacle. Now, how am I going to make this grow? How am I going to get this to the 10? So I feel like whoever was in your past maybe stagnated. The word stagnated is coming out. Maybe you were just stuck in that relationship, and maybe that drained you of everything. Maybe that drained you of your energy. Maybe you expressed your love all the time and you got nothing in return. So let's see. But regardless, that is in the past. It's really time to let go of whoever that may be. Just want to see if there's any more clarity. That one. Okay. We got the moon. Okay. So there was things hidden. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. And then on the bottom of the deck was Nine of Swords. So there were things that were hidden that were unknown. Nine of Swords, definitely, especially in this reading right now with the moon coming out. Nine of Swords is, you know, can be all up in our head. Ooh, I don't know what is happening with my cards, but they are highly charged here. Nine of Swords is being all up in our head, and, you know, our thoughts can really scare the hell out of us. And normally I would say when this card comes out, it's a lot more usually where we are stuck in our head, and we're really frightened by it. Look at this. This figure is just like in a ball, just like, oh my God, what am I going to do? It's, what is that? Analysis paralysis, just frozen. But in this reading with the moon coming out, and for some of you, this may be a Pisces that you're dealing with because it's a Pisces card, or we're dealing with, I feel like there was something so hidden that kept you paralyzed, that kept you stuck, that kept you scared, really, that kept you scared because you didn't know which way things were going to go. And, you know, the moon is things that are hidden. What isn't being seen? So perhaps you found out something that had been hidden, and that really maybe scared the hell out of you and really broke your heart. And so therefore there was a lack of trust. A lack of trust in opening yourself up to a new love, or a lack of trust of maybe in a relationship. If this is a committed relationship, maybe one of you were keeping some things a little secret. And yeah, I'm not talking about, it doesn't have to be like the worst of the worst, but maybe there were things that were kept secret, and that really threw the balance off. And maybe it threw a little bit of the trust out the window. And maybe it reminded you of an ex at a prior time. And, you know, that fear has kept you kind of, closed off, not expressing your love, too afraid to be vulnerable. So if this is relating to you, if this is part of what has happened in your life, spirit and guides are saying it's okay now. You need to work through it. Let go of these fears, because you can turn this whole relationship all the way around. You have very powerful, beautiful cards. And, no one in this world is perfect. And we can all make mistakes, because I'm really feeling here, Sag, if this is in a committed relationship that you're in right now, and you've been feeling a little bit fearful to be really vulnerable because of a past experience, I don't feel the person that you're with right now they didn't mean to hurt you or do anything. It wasn't on purpose. Whatever they maybe kept hidden, I don't feel like it was malicious. I'll say that. So there is this beautiful transition from maybe being stuck in fear and a little bit of hurt and not wanting to really express how you really feel, to allowing yourself to heal and let this go now and bring some more romance into your life and bring that spark back and, close out that chapter of the past and start living in the present and making plans for the future, because it looks really beautiful here. So with that, Sag, I think October is going to be a beautiful month for you guys. It looks really positive and really powerful. Let me see what's underneath here. Yeah, and then we got the Queen of Coins. So Queen of Coins is very independent, feeling strong in yourself again. Really feeling strong in yourself, which means that you can be very balanced with your partner. And underneath that is speaking of, it's a Hierophant. Hierophant is usually speaking about tradition, and this can be marriage. So for some of you, this is regarding a marriage. So with that, I'm going to close this reading off. I'm going to pull one card out of Treasure of Tikashi. I just let the old shit go. It's not serving you anymore. Singles, let that go too, so that you can make room for this really beautiful romantic partner that's really wanting to come in. And don't be afraid to flirt. Don't be afraid to show how you feel. Take that chance. Get excited. And you can have whatever you want. All right, one card, please. Strong energy here in this reading. Okay, thank you so much. Humility. Well, that's an interesting one to come out. Because humility is, sometimes we protect ourselves so much that we put a lot of walls around us and we're not able to be humble. Okay, allow an unpretentious but confident air to surround you now. Live your truth lovingly. Be prepared to work in service to others without obvious personal gain. Love and enjoy that you can give and feel good about your place in the big picture. Now is not the time to rock the boat or stand on your soapbox. So stand on your soapbox. I'm not even really sure what that means, but the energy they're giving me here is like, now's not the time to stand in your, really in your belief of like, well, I've been hurt in the past, or I'm not opening up and that's it. And I'm just going to, stay in that. I mean, you can if you want, obviously, but, I think that's going to hold you back, singles or couples, and just allow yourself to love and enjoy and open up to this beautiful excitement. Page of coins can also be a message coming in. Pages usually bring messages. So just wanted to say that to you. Okay, Saggy, so that's your reading for October. I hope there was something in here that inspires you or helps you in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much. If you resonated with this reading, I'd really appreciate a like or a subscribe. Leave me a comment. It really does help. Helps with me connecting with your energy. It helps with also getting this channel out there in the YouTube world. And I really appreciate it. So until next time, Sagittarius, take care. Love and light to you.